Alright, porn star Ron Jeremy was basically charged with raping 4 women dating back to 2014. I think 2 in 2017, and I believe 1 in 2019. From anywhere from like 24 to 30 something years old, the women were. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And what's crazy about it is these are porn stars. You know, I mean, why would you feel the need, you know, and he's innocent until proven guilty, we do know that. But why would you feel the need to take the pussy? You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing about it is this. It's not as far back as Danny Masterson's or Bill Cosby, who was granted an appeal in the Supreme Court the other day, or earlier this morning. But still, like, why are you waiting from 2014? This is around 6 years. And the last rape that he's alleged of doing was in 2019, almost a year to the month next year, July. So my whole thing is, why now? In LA, once again. So it seemed like somebody in Hollywood, you know, and in the porn industry, you know, it seemed like they coming for certain celebrities. You know, so I don't know what it is. Hollywood is a funny place. It's a lot of traditional acts you have to do to be a part of it. It's a lot of dirt that they have on people when you say no, or when it's time to pay the piper. And that's what happened when you sell your soul to the devil, right? You're able to laugh now or laugh during the duration of your time, but when it's time to pay the piper, what goes around comes around like a hula hoop. This is why you don't make deals with the devil. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually, you know, you gon' pay the piper. And he's 67 years old, so he lived his life. But at the end of the day, he still got some life to live, probably a lot of life to live. So, you know, he faces 90 years, you know, to life. Nobody want to spend their last days, you know, in a federal penitentiary for rape. They gonna run up in him like never before. But once again, it just don't make no sense. You a porn star. You was hitting the baddest of the baddest porn stars. You know, you can, but maybe it's something about just forcible, you know, alleged forcible rape that turns certain people on. You know, I guess, you know, when you, that's kind of like having a wife. After you do it so many times, no matter what the positions you're doing it with, it get boring. I'm pretty sure for the woman, it get boring too. So, you know, you got to learn to spice things up, and that's why dudes, you know, cheat. They want something different, and that's why women cheat. They want something different. So maybe he has so much porn pussy that, you know, and probably regular pussy, you know, maybe it's to the point where he needed some gamesmanship, you know. He needed something to kind of give him an edge, and unfortunately, they saying that, you know, this was forcible penetration with a foreign object, you know, and the same thing with oral. So it's funny, man, how, you know, one case come up, then 2 or 3 cases come up, then 4 cases, and then his manager end up dropping him. That which don't make it look even better. So he look even more guilty. You know, so whatever these dudes doing in Hollywood, somebody got a list. I don't know if it's an anonymous that's doing it. You know, somebody got a list. Somebody knocking these dudes off in Hollywood. So if you did anything in LA, you know what I'm saying, you might as well just count your days and just move out the country and move somewhere where they won't extradite you, straight up and down. And what makes it fishy, you feel me? What makes it fishy is this. 2014 was 6 years ago. 2017 was around 3 years ago. And then you got a year. When this happened, why aren't you saying something? And don't give me, oh, I was afraid and I didn't know what to do. This is the 21st century. In the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 90s, and not even give you the early 2000s. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's not taboo no more. So why are these women coming back? I'm telling you, man, this is what happened when the devil cashed in. So we'll follow the Ron Jeremy case a little bit closer. I do appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business questions, inquiries, sponsorship, video requests. I'll put an article from CNN so you can check it out for yourself. Want to make a donation to the channel, Cash App, PayPal in the description. But I just don't get it. Somebody who can hit the baddest of the baddest, you know, why would they do this? And why are women coming back 26, 10, 1 year later and saying this is what happened? And so, like I said before, it's becoming too much of a trend. it sound like he pissed somebody off in this industry in Hollywood. But hey, it is what it is. Check our current news and music entertainment playlist for more videos like this. We out.